Um, yeah, we'll be hello, hello, hello. Check, check, check. This. Hello, hello, hello. Check, check, check. All right, so yeah, you guys can't hear me. All right, this will be my first time creating a live stream. Won't be in the way. I could reshape this actually. Pretty easy. All right, I'm assuming nobody's gonna join the stream, which is very, very, very respected because I never did a trading live stream for my channel. I should actually change the hashtags. Think about that. Gotta do all that. Um, what do I? Oh, here we go. I like 50 tabs open, bro. And I was planning to watch like a lot of YouTube videos. So if you guys are new to the channel, gold is looking kind of crusty right now. It's silver looking fatly, but close this out. We can close this out. All right. Uh, That's the only tags I could think about right now. That. Gaming just be on entertainment, right? Relevant sports, technology, pets, people, blogs, nonprofit, activism, news, music, how to, style, gaming, film, animation, entertainment, education. It could be under education. It could be under education. It could be under all that. Hello. Hello there. All right. Anyways, I'm waiting for. Oh, okay. So let me break down what I'm looking for in case you guys are looking at the stream after the fact. Well, on the 4 hour time frame. Number one, I am trying to. So I have these accounts right here. These three accounts that I'm trying to pass right here to start my little challenge off from road to $1 million on a live trading account. That is my goal for this, to pass all these to gain more profits, especially on the 100K account. I'm gonna show you guys what these are looking like right now. So for actually, I don't want you guys to username passwords. I know they blur them out, but let me just go down. Just show you guys like this. I guess I'll show you this like this. Go down a bit like this. Go down a bit. So for all three accounts, here are. This is 100K, so I actually just copped this one on Friday, actually, or Thursday. One of these days I copped it. It hit my break even, but it stopped me out at $4. Is yeah, I guess so. The account just went from like from 100K to 996 right here. But yeah, I see all the rules and stuff. Yeah. So basically, I hit my stop loss, as you can see. It was break even, but somehow it got me for -$4. But I'm not even tripping. If I go here to the other one, same thing. I hit my stop loss on this one as well. You know, it was break even, which is very, very confusing. But I'm not tripping because it's this one I had about this whole week. I think this one I bought this account on Sunday. I started trading. So right now, basically, I got one loss from that little trade right there. I got one loss, but it's okay. But yeah, and then I got to do the consistency of 20%. It's freaking low to me. So that means I gotta take 5 trades and I can't get no trade larger than 125.75, which is very, very stupid to me. But just stats on this one, and the same thing with this one. But this one closed me out in positive break even. So I can't make no trades higher than $129.25. So same thing with here. I gotta even in 5 trading days on all of these. All right. So yeah, like I said, I just got this one. But hopefully we get the payout for these. And then I want to show you guys the payout structure. Right. We have about payouts, payout structures, and with the payout structure for these, which is I'm gonna play some music in the background. Do I give up the copyright? No, I don't. These are actually gonna be for fun. Yeah, yeah. These streams, yeah, are gonna be fun. So I'm gonna rap me. Where's my OBS? What the flip? Oh, okay. I don't need these tabs on there. All right. I don't know what this sounds like on y'all. Yeah. I don't know what this sounds like on y'all. Yeah. Oh no, it sounds good. Yeah, okay. You guys can hear that. Cool. Oh no, it sounds good. Yeah, okay. You guys can hear that. All right. Anyways, she's calling me daddy. All right. So like I was saying, for the payout structure, since I'm on these accounts, right? Oh, what's here? 100K and 225K counts. So for the first payout for the 25K, could only be max of $250, which is very stupid to me. I feel like they should just take all this out and just if people get unlimited, people will be buying way more. Second payout will be $500, but for me it'll be 750 in total. Because if I could reach a $250 payout, and then the second account could get to 500, that would be $750 in total. So, and then with the 1K account, I could max of 1K first time. And good thing about this is if I pass the accounts, I don't have to buy anymore. I could just continue to trade off the 100K and the 25K, which I plan to do. I have 3 phones for that. Okay, 3 phones. 2 Samsungs, 1 iPhone. So I'm gonna be very raw and authentic with you guys. But Monday's the only day I could stream, just due to because I'm off on Mondays and I work um Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Unless I take a day off. But I don't know. But yeah, so definitely I'm gonna hustle on the 1K account. And then with this profit, I'll look to be buying more. I would definitely to be looking to buy more with the instant fundings. I don't feel like all that extra stuff. So if I get a 1K payout off the bat, I could buy like, damn, all right then. Damn, really? I could literally buy 800K account, which means 800K give me a 5K max payout first. Or I could use that 1K, all right, get up to 2K, which would be a 3K total payout, which means that I'm gonna just put side by side, which means I can end up just buying one of these joints right here, all right, which would be fine. Well, no, because there's this sale's supposed to be ending soon, 19 hours. So let's just say 500K account. Let's just say we'll buy a 500K account. All right. 500K, you get a 4K payout, which is still very good. That's more than I'm making a month. Shy a little bit more than I'm making a month. I'll probably make that in a month now. Because of the race. I don't know. But yeah, that's definitely something I'm gonna be trying to aim for. I don't want to force trade, so I'm just waiting for setups. But definitely after the 4K payout, I could definitely buy $1 million account. 50%. Which I would like to get the $1 million account and trade off of that, and then put that into a live account. Then after the live account, I feel like I'm high enough on that account. I'm gonna start taking trades on that account, risking 10%, which is yes quite a lot, but I'm gonna be very selective on my trades. And if I gain 10% on any account, 10% again, let's say if I risk 1 to 3, 1 to 4, I could gain 40%, 30%, 20%, just risking 10%. So I'm gonna be very picky with the trades. But yeah, with the $1 million after the 4K account, I mean after 4K payout, no, that's off of 5K. No, 500K. Give me a 4K payout, and then just slowly increase after every payout. You get more and more, which means if I get a 7, I mean, you could really make it up 500K. That'd be fire itself. But I do want to scale up to a million, because just you can get bigger and bigger payouts. But I don't want to get super greedy, because once I get the 5K payout, then the 7.5K, you just add it up like that, which would be what, 12K in total, or 12.5K in payouts versus 9K in payouts. I mean, I'm still not tripping off of that, but it's you know what I mean, it's something to something. But the main goal right now is to just, you know what I mean, just to gain, start small. I do plan to retire by like next year if I can. So I'm just be very blunt with you. Bond. Yeah, pause that real quick. I'm gonna actually watch what I want to watch real quick. Yeah, that's my basically go for that. But on a 15-minute time frame on, this is gonna be counter trend trading, which I really shouldn't be doing. But I like this little move that's setting up. Plus we got a big old gap. I trade very like something very simple. I don't do all these fair value gap or whatever you call it, order blocks. I don't trade no um what would you call it? Indicators. I don't trade none of that. I mean, you can see my screen's clear as it is. I have nothing hidden. I'm pretty sure if I have, let me see. If I honestly forgot how to add indicators on here. I haven't did it so long since. When the freak was the last time like 2 years ago? That was the last time I did an indicator. But I don't use indicator anymore because it's lagging. I just like my chart super simple and clean. Like I technically don't even need this line down here. Just these two lines right here. All I'm looking for is looking for a pullback to get in for a pushback up. So this is what I'm technically looking for in a higher time frame, which is like a higher high, higher low, higher high, come back down here from a higher low to push up back to the zone, capitalize off that buy. But right now, actually go back. Right now, the 4 hour is the most cleanest structure. The 1 hour is just a lot of noise, which you could just eliminate. But I was actually, let me show you guys something. I'm glad that I'm doing this live actually right now. Down to this one so you guys can see. All right, so I'll show you guys this real quick. Um, this is what you see right now. First off, I'm trading silver. This is silver, actually clean silver setup. Now if I go back to here, you can see that I actually got into buys. Right, look. First off, look at this. This is a giant buy. I was down here for buys. Um, right here. You, how can I show you those buys? Does it say? No, it does not say. I don't know. I was in for buys though. For I don't. Like I said, I was in for buys on this. I thought it said it. I thought it would have said it. Unless I'm just generally just tripping. Symbol, silver, type, market, entry time, blah blah blah. Amount, course, entry price, external. I don't know. I actually could show you guys like this. I'm gonna just show y'all like this tween. Give me up. Yes. Yes. So if I go here, this is the MetaTrader 5 by the way. So MetaTrader 5, can you guys see that? Where is it? MetaTrader 5, right? What? This I was like, I don't know if you guys can even hear me. So I was in the buy for silver, move my stop loss to break even because I felt like it was gonna shoot down for some odd reason, and it actually did, but I played it safe. But now look where it's at. Look where it's at. I would have, boy, I would have had so much money. Yeah, you guys can see it on the screen too. I would have had so much profit right there, and I could go to the other accounts as well to have on these phones. So this is my 100K account on my main Samsung S26 Ultra. Um, Same with other 25. So are you trading forex? My bad, bro. I'm not even paying attention to chat. No, I'm not. I'm trading silver and gold. I can show you right here. These two are the only two things I'm trading. Oh wait, shit. Let me get back to the screen. So these two are the things I'm trading right here: silver and gold. I'm just keeping it simple. I don't forex. They're cool and all, but I stay away from those now. I get cleaner market structure. Gold's been on some wonker stuff lately. So, but I see it going bearish to feel like, you know, I'm going to my old strategy, but I traced a different strategy now. But to fill all this back in like it usually does, it always fills it back in. Like, I mean, if you want to go to your like a very well known as like a double inverse head and shoulders or whatever, I trade usually just ICC, like trade by side, with something very simple like if I was to trade this right here. I mean, there's made a higher high, higher low, equal highs, still made a higher low, and then now made a higher high. Right now this is a prop. I'm trading prop to fund a live, and I want to do all this live. But the only sucky thing about this right now, well, it's not about this. It's about my schedule. Is I work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. I'm only off Monday, so I can only stream Monday. But I'm gonna still be transparent with everything, so I'm not gonna hide anything from you guys. Like, here is, I'll bring it back over here. So this is the accounts I'm trading. This is a 100K account. All right, like I'm showing you guys it. Here's the calendar. So I actually just bought this account, like I think the day of or the day before, whatever. I was in for a buy to stop me out for my stop loss because I put it to break even, but it still got me for -$4, which whatever, bro. Same thing with my other account. This is a 25K account. Yeah, I bought this one this week right here. It stopped me out as well. I was in buys for this position too on silver. Stopped me out for $2.05, of course, and then for this one as well. So, yeah, that's my goal. And I was also showing you guys the payout structures in case you guys, if you guys trade prop firms. I don't know if it's the same thing. I don't really trade prop firms. So with this one right here, with a 25K account, the first payout will be 250, and then the second one will be 500, and I have two 25K accounts, so taking advantage of that. And then that'll be $750 in total, right? But if we go down to 100K, that'll be a 1K payout, and just so forth and so on. What's good about this though, I don't know if all prop firms are like this. I don't have to buy another account if I continuously just to pass these accounts. Like for the 100K for sure, I'm keeping. Well, for all these, I'm gonna keep. But let's say if I pass 100K, right? I don't have to rebuy an account. I can now move on to the second uh payout, which would be 2K, and then scale up, so forth and so on, until you know if I want to get to unlimited, or I could hit 1K and then buy a 500K account, right? And then use that 500K to get a 4K minimum payout, and then scale up from there to buy like $1 million, and then start adding that into my own live account, and then slowly trade from there. Or if I want to, I could just buy $1 million account. Like I said, from here, keep scaling up until I start getting bigger payouts. And then probably, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to hit like 10,000, 15,000 to 20,000 in a live account and then start trading it. Even though I could trade off for like 1,000 and just slowly trade off that. But to grow quick, of course, you need more money. But I'm not a stingy person. So, you know what I'm saying, Twin? You know what I'm saying, Twin? So, yeah. I'm better if I bored you about me talking, Twin. But yeah, that's me right now. So, like, I'm gonna keep it transparent with you guys. And this is what I'm trading. Instant funding. I'm not doing the evaluation. The evaluations to me are just stupid. So, I'm just go straight off the raw dog it. So, yeah. Right now it's on sale, 90% off. But yeah, bring 90% off. So, but the sale it ends in what 18 hours and 47 minutes. So. I'm not in no positions right now, brother. If I enter a position, for sure you'll see I mean, I'm not even long to Trader 5 on my computer, but for sure you'll see one of these. Something, or, well, that's a short position, but if I was in a long position, you'll see something like this. I was actually in a long position down. I don't know. I think it was in a long position down here a couple days ago. I think it was like this because I saw this. Honestly forgot, bro. But no, right now is I might take this little reversal trend just to, you know, secure a little profit on the day, just to hit the minimum, just to get the little another day counted towards. But I was waiting for it to come back to this area, and this is the reason why I'm gonna break it down. It might be super simple, it might be not, depends what you trade. I don't use no indicators or nothing, but since it made a higher high, not only because the giant gap right here to fill in, some people call it, I don't know what the hell you'll call it, but for me it's higher high, of course, higher low. This is on the 15-minute time frame. Then it made a lower high and broke this previous low, which indicated it's now bearish. I'm waiting to come back to retest this area. We call it break and retest, support and resistance, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same thing, bro. Lower low, lower or higher low, lower high, lower low, lower high, to understand that it doesn't want to go back above this. If it breaks it back above this, then it's willing to go bearish again to keep going up. But if it comes back to here and reject and start breaking under this zone again, I'll take my short position from here. I'll just be like that. And stops will probably either be like right here, or probably just above this one right here. And I'm just going for a quick scalp on this, even though my strategy at trade usually be a swing trade, or however fast it hit, take profit. It could be a few hours, 10 minutes, 15 seconds, don't matter. But I usually take the trade off like from the 4 hour to the 1 hour. Just like, for example, here's another example here. Let's say I go right here. As you notice that it held this support resistance down here, right? And then here's a previous high. The reason why I say that's because, or lower high, which would be lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, equal lows to break this previous high. And what I would wait is for a retracement on the 1 hour time frame to see if it gives me the proper retracement, or 15-minute. And it did, and it held this little support, right? And it just took off this long right here. If it probably, honestly, I probably would take it off like this right here, and then my stop loss probably would have been like down here, right? As soon as it makes a new higher low, then just move it to break even or whatever you're comfortable to do, and then you just write whatever you want to set your TP to. Usually I set it to the next zones where a lot of sellers are if I'm buying, because the sellers are going to tell you that we sold here for a reason, so if you get back up here we might sell again. So it's all up to you though. I mean, you can look at the RR like that, and then I would have actually sold from like one of these two zones right here, only due to because how it pushed down really hard right here. I'm not saying that because I see this right here, but also I wouldn't let it right all the way back down either, so if that makes sense. But I don't want to make it super confusing for you guys. But this also, you could have your stop loss like right above here, and you could target down here, or even better yet down here, which actually probably target down here where there's a sellers at right here. Bam. So yeah, you gotta target that. But I'm not in no positions, and to be honest, it's not to, if you guys do want to copy the trade, that's on you. If the trade loses, and I can't always guarantee the trade is going to be 100%. All right, it just, if you guys willing to take the trade, that's upon you. It's not financial advice at all, of course, as everybody says, but I'm doing this to track my journey. All right, and you guys want to be here to track the journey, and if we do happen to grow in capital and everything, then you guys take the trades, then you know it's a plus one to you. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of time I'll be waiting. I'm not gonna be like As you can see, here's my time frames really. Daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, 30, 15. I don't go on the 1 minute because look at the 1 minute. Me, bro. Some people are goaded. I'm not good on the 1 minute. I would have got clapped like this right here. I mean, I can see the support here. Oh, well, no, you could take that little break and retest right there. Well, yeah. Well. I didn't even think about that, but look at this zone right here. Like, I like these retracements how it comes back up here versus it just barely tapping, going back down. I like it when it actually grabs liquidity so you won't be in a trap and literally get taken out and then it drives down. Like this right here. Look at this. Beautiful how it just drives up here and it just wants to push down. You know what? I'm looking at it. The 1 minute don't look too bad. But I wouldn't trade it though. But that's why I'm waiting for this right here. As you see, it's actually slowly building it back up to higher high, higher low. And as soon as it come back to here and drops below this zone right here, below this where the sellers at, then I'm looking to take sales again. Just as I'm gonna scalp this. I'm not really gonna hold this for crazy unless it takes a long time, but there's no guarantee it's gonna hit TP. There's no guarantee it's gonna hit stop loss. So otherwise, how y'all doing today? How is y'all doing today? Queen. Is even on Earth? Even on Earth? Yes. This is my first trading stream ever, bro. We're doing. I mean, I could put on here. I guess. Oh. I might like my memories. Okay, you know what? I'm not about to do this. I'm about to do. I'm about to put this. Look at that. Down there. Rondo. I can put that like that. The market might close soon too, because tomorrow's Memorial Day, in less than 2 hours. So I don't know. I don't know if the market's gonna close, or you can't physically trade, or it's gonna be closed as super slow. So yeah. In the meantime, bro, that's what I was doing before I even streamed. I just decided to stream. So. Watch this video later. I was watching stuff like this, bro. Oh God, man. Having that like that. Actually, it was put this like this. What the?
Welcome back, guys, to ES Motor UK, and we are going.
All right, what did I just do?
Of building the world's fastest 992 GT3 RS. And
what am I
guess
doing
what?
Here?
It's not this one.
Here we go.
So just stay tuned and find out exactly what numbers we're doing and which car is breaking records today?
Yeah. So I wait for this to set up. If it sets up properly. If it doesn't, I mean, it looks like it might break under here as well, but very patient now. My patient game got better. It could also break under this like this.
GT3 RS. What can make it better? ES motor, twin turbo kit. This thing,
yeah, but I also will wait for a pullback here.
Right, so I'm going to take you
back
guys
down to
through
here.
this whole build process.
I don't know,
now,
Twinsky.
I dropped the engine on this.
Or time frame.
I had to just so I could
silver.
get a few
gold is
a few check valves put into it in certain areas. But when I'd done that, I had to obviously run meth lines, run a few electrical bits and bobs for the kit as well.
Yep.
But we're going to start on the charge cooler. So
I'm looking for.
there it is.
Come back down
this
here.
is the charge cooler, right?
Take
so you've got
back
your cooling
to
rads
these
here.
zones.
This is your
over
main
time.
charge cooler here. The core sits in
So
the middle of this.
yeah, you honestly
and obviously you
gonna
run
trade this on a 4 hour.
coolant
Wait till it gets
into the system.
to this zone down here.
You use a proper additive in there as well.
Let me pause that just in case y'all can't. So bam, bam, bam. Broke this high, which means a new high, which means it's gonna be a higher low. You interrupt the higher low as soon as you start breaking back above the zone, or if you see it shifting back. Which when you trade it like this, it is a possibility it could just go back down. But if this is like a riskier trade, but it's a better entry. So that right there is pretty fire. But otherwise, yeah. Wait like that. Wait like that though, twin. Now this one's for sure I'm gonna wait on here. For this zone right here. This I don't even need. But yeah, something simple like that. I'm gonna put that like that just in case somebody wonders. I know those people might try to take the sale. I mean, there's people obviously in sales because that's what's going down as well. But this is what I'm looking for. A nice little clean setup. Yeah, that.
Longevity in there, so the pump doesn't dry up, etc. And obviously, you can you don't have to keep changing the water.
Yep.
Obviously, if he's going on a track day, something like that, and you're going absolutely flat out, then yeah, after that, we'll come back, we'll service it, and we will drain the coolant then.
First, I will target. Once I come back for buys, I'll target these highs.
So yeah, these are all your charge cooler lines as
It's
well.
a 1 hour time frame.
So
Target these highs and then.
pump, it will go into the rads and then into the charge cooler, so it will cool through these. You've got your boost pipes, obviously, from turbo to the charge cooler.
Yep.
We don't actually run mad boost in this. You don't need to.
Yeah.
What did we run in Turkey?
That's what I'll be looking
we ended
for.
up on .2.
Yeah, Silver has been low-key looking great lately.
Is about 650 brake, which is insane.
Yeah, it's enough.
Which is more than enough, but you can push it. We don't push them too much.
Pulls back, then I'll just continue to look for my buys in.
Of about 0.6 bar.
Yeah.
That way,
This gap is the only thing that's concerning. So.
More than enough for a track car, and more than enough to have a load of fun in the car as well. And the owner of this is going to have a load of fun.
Higher low. Potentially making a lower high. It could come back up here. And then continue to go down to make a lower high. And with the 30. High, higher low. Could flip, possibly. Make a lower high. Make a lower low. Let's see, we're gonna see that. Usually I like that. Listen to this turbo. I need me a Porsche. That'll solve every problem I have. mean, regardless.
Mental. All right, Ryan, give me a word. Special. Danny, give me a word. Incredible.
It's time. It is that time. UK's first GT3 RS twin turbo is about to get loaded on the dyno. As you can see, the boys are doing it now.
21 pilots.
Very intrigued because this thing just sounds fucking nuts.
And it looks crazy.
Yeah,
With the
it
red
just
as
looks.
well.
The whole setup of it is just it's 10/10. I mean, no one can build what we could build here. So this is why we have the world's fastest Porsches. This is why we build the world's fastest Porsches, because the amount of R&D work we put into these cars is second to none. Look, we're ready to rock and roll. GT3 RS twin turbo, everything built in-house. Like everything's been done. R&D work's all been done. As you guys see on the previous video of our purple one. So that was the base. That was like, we always do it on our shop cars first. We won't go build a customer's cars and push it to where it needs to be unless it's our own first. But this one here right now is a different setup as well compared to our own shop car. This is a straight through titanium exhaust. This thing roars just on idle and blipping the throttle. It just, I literally can't wait. I'm actually really excited to see what it's like. So it's going on the dyno. So stay tuned. Drop in the comments what you think the power it's going to make, because this thing is going to be insane.
Oh, twin. Oh, Twinsky. New Balances. 794, that's 800 horsepower there, twin. 800 horsepower, twin.
Bro, I'm reaching the world's fastest. Oh, 794. 794.
Yo, this water's so clear.
Chris, what do you think? 794. That's made more than the purple GT3 RS.
Wow, Twinsky.
Ryan, that's made more than the purple one. Crazy. Mad, innit? Hey, the UK.
ES smelt us.
But, Emre, this is because of you, bro. You had that good rest last night. You kept us awake till 12 a.m. You know what the power it made?
Yeah, I just looked.
Mad.
Yeah. I'm more impressed with the graph. It just keeps going up.
going up.
Hour. It doesn't drop off.
Nah, it doesn't.
Anyway, Porsche GT3 RS. Only Mark, the owner.
There you go, the world's fastest GT3 RS.
Look, in this
That's not bad, is it?
support zone.
There you go, mate.
Equal
Literally
those.
first run of the day with different jets.
Hey, man,
and,
honestly,
you
this
guys made
trade could go like this
794
too.
horsepower.
Yeah,
That's great. That's what you wanted, right? The world's fastest.
bam. It could come back down here and go back up as well.
Bro, 800 wheel. What the
So
800 wheel horsepower.
800 GT3 RS.
yeah,
That's insane.
even does that, I kind of started shifting to a higher time frame to see
No, not 940. Oh,
if
yeah,
it'll go up or low.
But bro, just look at that graph.
903 brake horsepower.
You know, bro, look at the graph.
Definitely keep this.
It's insane. People are talking about turbo lag. Where's the turbo lag?
So guys, Mark's 992 GT3
Turbo
RS
lag.
twin turbo is complete. This is only the second one that we have done today, but it is now the world's most powerful GT3 RS in the entire world. And yes, there's no cap. It is a real numbers. Check it out, Shaz. Have a look at that.
Damn.
Okay.
794
Pause the stream.
horsepower.
I meant the video
Wheels.
just to see if I could
that's crazy.
hear it in the.
It's immense. The
Let me
car
turn up a little bit.
is it's a weapon. This is almost an ES800 in a GT3 RS.
race
It's crazy. The guys who are asking about lag and everything, look, there's no lag. The stock car makes peak torque of around 300 foot-pound. So that is there. All the addition is now
like that.
you get boost on top of that. So there's no actual real lag
It's
because
like,
the actual natural characteristics of the car are still exactly the same. But we've now improved upon that and added boost to the natural OEM curve for torque
That's what
and
I'm
power.
looking for.
Yeah.
So you can see the power curve is still very, very linear all the way through. And that torque curve, when it comes onto boost, again, it's just holding very, very nicely and ramping up right at the end. So there's no, you're not going to be feeling like this car's dropping off. This is going to feel like it's getting
Relentless.
faster and faster and faster.
Yeah.
Not only does it sound like a jet, it's now got the power to do the numbers of something very, very fast. So now,
Man,
comes down to it. What
Oh.
numbers are we going to get? Everyone's been asking about 100 to 200, 60
Just
to
a TT,
130s. You can hear them on the way back. now.
No, I can hear them. We can hear them.
It sounds bad. So I think it's about time, Shaz, we drop the numbers.
Yeah, I think so, man.
But yeah, before we do that, let's go out in both the cars on the road and just give you an experience of what these GT3 RS twin turbos are all about, because I love them. I think it is. I mean, look, when the GT3 RS came out, I was a big fan of the aero and the technological developments that were put into the car.
I'm gonna GT2
But when it
RS
came
as
out
well.
with the same power and the same 4-litre NA power plant, I was like, there needs to be some
Improvement.
more improvement. You
Yeah.
know, you got other manufacturers like you got the new C8. You know, it's come out with 1,000 horsepower. The Corvette, the ZR1.
Yeah.
You know, it's 1,000 horsepower, and we're still running 525 horsepower in a
525
GT3 RS on
horsepower.
factory.
Mm.
Yeah, you don't always need the power, but I think it's time that Porsche, you need to level up your game and get to the twin turbo level. I think, look, watch, the next one that comes out is going to be about 700 horsepower.
Yep.
But we've beaten them to
Looking
it.
to it.
Yeah.
We're now making
We've done
900
it first.
horsepower.
Let's
And it's
sail down
insane,
below
it's a
to a
rocket.
higher.
You
on
need
a
to just
higher time
There's
frame.
no words for it, Shaz. You need to be in the car. You need to drive it to understand the feeling in it.
No, that
It's-
higher time frame. Bullish. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher higher low, higher high. I mean, I don't know what's it like that, but I don't know. Looking for bullish on there. I think coming down to this. And technically, it didn't even break this law. High, high, low. Still push up all the way back up here. Especially to feel this scene right here.
This is it. The
I mean, look at these
first
higher highs, higher highs,
GT3
higher high, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows.
RS twin turbo POV for you guys watching
Again,
our
I'm
channel.
just waiting to look for
I am
this.
going out with Rebase
I'm
in
just
Mark's
scalping it down, something
second.
simple. So I'll probably be taking it
So
like
this is our
this.
second build. He's currently in front of me at the moment.
Honestly, these cars, as soon as you take them out, it's literally just thumbs
That's
up
what I'm
everywhere.
probably. What did I just do, dude?
We've built not one, but two GT3 RS twin turbos.
No indicators,
in the space of 1
nothing.
week of each other.
I've already done draggy on this last night. I'm not gonna say the numbers, but it was just insane. All I can say is definitely the fastest, well, the world's fastest GT3 RS. And I swear to God, this car it just puts a massive smile on your face.
They
Oh.
just sound incredible.
And 36.
Like, I can
Let me
hear
see
Mark's
something.
and I can obviously hear this one.
I can't
Let's
believe how bad
look
that
at
GT3
that.
RS looks, bro. The purple one.
Anyway,
I'm
GT2 RS
intrigued to see
is
what it's actually like. 'Cause obviously we've been going out testing it, making sure everything's all good. But this is going to be the time where I've actually taken it out and I'll be
U.S. bank holiday.
yeah,
Oh,
putting my foot down. The handling and that is all sorted.
begins in
So
6 hours. Oh no, so we got plenty
on
of
that
time.
side, the
Oh, no,
lights
okay, yeah, that'll be 5 a.m.
all done in house.
Yeah. Oh no, so
I'm
it's
sorry, I
a
just
good
can't-
time.
Listen,
Oh, for me it's 5 a.m. PST.
oh man,
You having fun there, bro?
bro, we're in two GT3 RS twin turbos.
Two in turbos, bro.
should've
The
put the
only
dual
one in the
stream on.
UK.
It's mad. It's the sound. Look, you'll probably see. That's with the window down.
Don't need this then.
And then you've got Mark's one. It's just be full of smiles today. Not only have we done a twin turbo kit, but it's just the fact of being out driving in a
Turbo clouds are
GT3
definitely
RS.
gonna
Not many
hit.
people get to do it, but this job, yeah, it does it all.
That from here looks amazing.
Red
Red obviously is bright,
going
everyone
now.
can see it. Purple with carbon looks really nice as well.
Bro, just be, you know, the mobbing twin. I'm like, why can't I see? I'm trying to scroll up. It's just how you got this GoPro, this camera. Mobbing in traffic, twin.
You wanna race?
Let's let these lot know how it drives, and then we can start racing. Let's go.
You know what? Before, obviously this is the second time I've driven this, right? Like, I mean, I drove a shop car GT3 RS in Turkey.
I need me a
but,
Porsche.
We didn't do a POV video. I swear, I'm not even trying to sell this package or anything. Being in this car, it literally feels like stock. What I mean by stock is your throttle response is exactly how it was without the turbos. It just feels a lot faster. There's no lag. As soon as I put my foot down, turbos build up straight away. It's like
I'm gonna hear that turbo in that
it
joint,
goes when I
twin.
want it to go. You know, sometimes like you've got these big ass turbos on cars and you're like, let me put my foot down, and the car doesn't go nowhere because you're expecting it to lag, right? Oh, it's gonna be laggy. Let me put my foot down. Nah, this is literally as soon as you put your foot down, drop again, like boom. It goes straight away.
That's what I name it, Porsche. And Beton Turbo it. Jesus Christ, bro. Yeah, when these cars like they on
Man,
the
just
track, something.
like the gear changes, everything on it. Now, when I get a car, I do love to always
Well, I need
use
a
the
Porsche
pedals. It's
gang.
just the sound of the click.
Camera's getting
Is,
warm.
and that, listen to this. Shall I get a bit of turbo whistle? You ready? Oh, mate. Are you literally
I'm surprised they didn't make
enough
the
of this?
GT3. Well,
I could
the
drive this round
GT2
all
started.
day.
Well, why not the GT3? Porsche need to start thinking, you know, they already build great cars as it is. They have like a tune
Right,
to
so the responsiveness on this,
backfire.
the R&D
Tune be
work
fire.
on the reverse engineering side has been the main thing on these cars.
They're actually
obviously
nice bucket
you're
seats.
wanking
Do those come with
turbos on an
those?
naturally aspirated engine.
I don't know if those come with those bucket
It's not
seats.
as easy as
Oh, they
it
probably do.
sounds. The amount of work, effort, blood, sweat and tears that go into these builds, especially these builds as well, because it's brand new to us, it's brand new to you guys, and it's brand new to the world. No one else has done this platform yet. And
I can't
I'd like to
wait
see if anyone does.
to retire
Us at
super
ES
young.
Motor, look, we take a
'Cause I
lot
could
of
just
pride and a lot of
live
joy building
trade
these cars.
every
We've
day.
got to make them still drive
Especially
like
if I see a
OEM,
setup.
which is the hardest part. So yeah, we could get the noise, we could get the flames, we could get
Yeah.
get everything and
I probably
anything,
don't need
but
live
the
trade when I see a
drivability
setup about to happen.
is what we need.
And if it doesn't happen,
So,
then I'll just go buy my
Yeah,
car.
I think it's time that we
Looking for
drop a couple
shorts.
of gears and go. So we're currently in 4th gear, and there it goes, 4th gear.
Wasn't
It
paying attention
just
to lane.
moves.
Go back.
Absolutely, and then go. So
Go
we're
back to
currently
lane.
in 4th gear, and there it goes, 4th gear. It just moves.
I'm trying to donate some money so I can buy a Porsche.
Absolutely moves.
Oh my
Even
god.
though I'm on the A5,
Man.
Mark's car's got no mufflers, so it is a little bit loud. There you go, Dennis. Dennis, give it a thumb.
He's coming beside me. Will you see it? Look, oh, it's just, man, not one, but two on the UK streets. GT3 RS twin turbos.
GT3 RS.
Just, oh, I just, yeah, I can't get to it.
Another good thing is
12 and 5 a.m.
Let's see what he's saying. Let's see how he's feeling.
That doesn't mean. I mean, I think trading will still be going on.
I was like, where's Danny gone? And he's right next to me.
Should we go through the city? Should we go through the city? I just want to see what it's like down low, you know, just cruising.
Bro, the purple looks so good.
Bro, the thing is, I can hear that over this as well. So, with our shop car, we've got a full titanium valve exhaust.
Bro,
And Mark, me and Mark has just gone straight through titanium, so his sounds
I need like
insane
5
as well.
different portions. Five different Porsches. GT3 RS, GT2 RS, 911 Turbo S,
He just
918
wants the doors all
Spider,
the time, so we've given
high-end
him
Turbo
that.
GT.
But with this,
That's what I
we've
did in
still-
my life.
do you know what I mean? We've got other things in the pipeline to do with the cars, but for now, it's just, yeah, listen to that. You ready?
Oh my god, you see how fast he flew by that car? That's insane, bro.
They sound epic.
They do.
Yeah, it's just for these cars, because the thing is, we're getting the numbers for the draggies, but I want to see what it's like on track. But like, you can't beat the handling of this car on a track. So, that's it.
I know you're that far.
Rev that one. I want to hear that one.
That sounds disgusting.
Wow. I know you're straight through.
Sometimes it may never pull back either. That's the crazy part about it. Sometimes this won't even pull back all the way down here just to go higher. So, but all I do is wait. If I see clean structure on the 1 hour time frame, then yeah.
Listen to that noise.
Doing clean structure on the 1 hour time frame too is something like this. Hi. I actually would have got it. I did get in right here. No, I got in somewhere over here. I'm like,
This is epic.
Anyways, twin. You know, still waiting for that. The 4 hour on the gold and the 4 hour on silver looks totally different. It looks the same. I can't think what that going on. Like how clean it is on silver though. Silver just higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, higher, high. I'm expecting the higher, low. In gold, it's equal highs, equal low, equal highs, higher, low, equal highs, higher, high, high, low, higher, high. Hopefully they come back for higher, low. I'm gonna be patient though. If it comes back down here, then I wouldn't even take a sell. I'll look for buys based off that hour, 4 hour, really. Yeah.
UK, our shop car, it drives
I've been
perfect.
streaming for.
So that's how you know that it's not just copy and paste. All of these cars, there's so much. Every tune that Emre makes or tunes a car, like
My mind's gonna blink. I haven't streamed in a minute.
They're not exactly the same. The software, the engines, everything's obviously they're
Okay.
always a little bit different. So he
Bro, how long have I been streaming
tunes
for?
these
Even
cars specific to the car that you're in. So it's not copy and paste from wherever that car is. Copy
Bro, I
and paste
swore I
into
said
this.
it before.
So we're going through Milton Keynes city centre.
A little bit over an hour.
Now, obviously, filming this, when you guys watch this video, give us a shout out if you've seen it. So yeah, we're currently right now in Milton Keynes
right in the corner,
Central.
literally just an
The
hour.
reason why I want to come through here, there's a lot of
Right in the
stop
corner.
starting, do you know what I mean? So, but the thing is, it's going to echo like mad here as well, because yeah, a lot of high-rise buildings now in MK Central.
It's
That
perfect.
high-rise
It's
building.
literally like a stock car. My throttle is perfect. It's responsive. My
Oops,
revs don't go up
sorry.
and down. It's literally perfect. I like driving a manual, so I'm in manual mode. It's shifting the gear when I want it to shift. It's lit. I have no word for it, honestly. I'm having so much fun in this car, and the amount of people that just wave at you and look at you is just insane. And that's how you know that everyone around you is enjoying the car as well, as much as you're enjoying them.
Bro just said F the red light.
Oh, mate.
Man just said
I
F
think
the red
everyone-
light.
And look at you is just insane.
He's a driver
And
one
that's
too.
how you know that
No.
everyone around you
Yeah,
is
yes.
enjoying the car as well, as much as you're enjoying them.
And you got the motorcycle standing along with him.
Oh, mate. I think everyone in their office is probably going to be absolutely pissed at us. They'll be on the phone to someone trying to sell something. But all they can hear is two GT3 RS twin turbos going past their office. And in a minute, I'm going to make it scream. Can't we go left?
Bro, I love it.
I love it. It's a full-on track car.
Bro, I love it.
I love it. It's a full-on track car.
Oh God, twin. I need me a GT3 RS 992. Alright, look, it could continue to make these equal lows.
Bro, that
Man.
looks so good.
You could consider this a lower low.
That's what I'm looking at.
Oh my goodness, bro. What am I doing?
Yeah, that's true, isn't it?
You can look at that like that. Brake. Correction. Continuous to the downside. You could look at it like that. But I kind of like this one better up here.
It's f***ing insane.
I
How you
literally
doing,
just see him in the mirror. He's loving it. And you know what? I swear to God, I'm not even putting this on. But this car actually puts a smile on your face. And it just looks sick. And look, every single time.
There's people here want to hear the car, so here we go.
Everyone's just like, rev it, rev it, rev it.
Rev it, rev it.
This thing just makes everyone smile. Makes me smile. Makes everyone watching smile.
Yeah, that car's so excessive. I'm assuming there's somebody sitting right there. That's why they gotta blow it out. Oh, them cars are fast, bro.
So obviously
And them
some
cars are
people might be
light as
wondering
well.
what we do to keep the temps down and stuff like that. We've also got our custom ES charge cooler, which makes a massive impact on temps. We are running meth as well to help with the intake temps and give it that little bit more fuel in.
Yulin.
But yeah, it's just the drivability is still there. It's not taken away, so we haven't given it any turbo lag. Like I'm in second gear now, and as soon as I put my foot down, it's instantly going to be there. There's no delay in the boost. So it's there.
That's wild. I would like to have a twin turbo GT3 RS
The E-Pace.
992 variant. I don't think the 991 has that. Well, it doesn't have a twin turbo, but I wouldn't know if it worked as good as the 992.
And that, like the handling is always going to be there, but as you can see, it's already there. We're not waiting for like 2,000 RPM for the turbos to kick in. Let me do this up. Yeah, so we're not waiting for 2,000 RPM for them to kick in, like a gap of 2,000 RPM. I mean, it's like we're currently at, I'm in fourth gear at 4,000 RPM. It's there. It's already there.
Bloody hell. I stopped speaking there for a second. I was lost for words.
But already basically.
Dan, second
Came
gear,
back.
4,000 RPM. No, 4,000 RPM.
Station correction.
4,000, yeah?
Continuation.
Alright, 3, 2,
Total
1.
at it. And I put your stop loss for the previous high. Go down here for a little short
Bro,
1
they're
to
both
1.
exactly the same.
But I'm just looking to
Definitely the
scalp
best
so
POV
far.
I have done on any car, and I think it helps knowing that I've also got another
I mean, I could do it
twin
regular
turbo
too,
RS
but
behind me. And just seeing that and just the looks of it, how evil they look.
if I was
and
doing a
just
swing trade in a
and
vehicle,
now
blah, but
the
because
speed
she's
and the
moved
power
as well.
matches their looks. Porsche have done an absolutely amazing job with this car, but here at ES,
all
we've gone and done it better.
I don't know. Still waiting for her. Lucky Tire Twinski.
You know what? It's a
I don't wanna
perfect
go
day
to
for
bed
these cars
yet.
as well. The weather is amazing, 19 degrees, the sun's out. And there you got another guy recording. This is what I mean, these cars, the amount of attention I've got in these cars, I've never had it in any other car that we've been out in. Let's go, Dan, let's go MK Senna again. You know what? I've always loved the 992 Turbo S. Anyone that asks me, I've always said 992 Turbo S is the best car you'll drive. But you know what? GT3 RS with a twin turbo might just top that. Every single car had their phones out recording.
Every
No
one.
way.
Because they're not seeing one, they're seeing two.
Yeah, they're hearing
We were
both of
side
them.
by side on the lights and everything.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
just-
yeah.
Everyone put their windows down. They're like, listen, rev it, rev it,
Yeah,
rev
that's
it,
it.
bro. And you know how normally people get annoyed with you when
Rev
you
it,
rev
rev it,
your
rev
cars?
it.
Bro, people are coming up to us and saying,
take-
rev it,
yeah.
rev it.
No way.
Yeah,
Rev it,
Even
rev
the
it.
woman
Bro.
next to me, some old lady started smiling.
Bro,
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was just gonna say,
That's
not
sick.
youngsters, bro.
Winsky.
Old elders.
Yeah, that's it.
That's mad. So, guys, was that the ultimate sight you can see on the road today? Twin turbo GT3
Twin
RS
turbo.
twinning. Two of them at the same time. Now, enough of the driving together. Let's get down to business. What we're going to do is show you the dragging numbers for the purple car. Now, this car we saw on the dyno made 768 wheel horsepower, so it made some serious power on the dyno. How does that translate on the road? Will it be another world record as well? Will this one be the world's fastest? Let's find out. All right, guys.
$100 million degrees outside.
Yep. Time to see what numbers we can get out of this. It's draggy time. Weather's good today, nice and cold. But actually, I don't know if that's going to help with the grip, but we shall soon find out. So we're hoping this should be in the fours with the power that it's making.
GT3. Let's see.
That
Right. I promise
car
myself I'm getting
sounds
wealthy.
insane. Sounds crazy.
Like I'm getting so wealthy while making $1 million per trade, bro.
Sounds mad. That's menacing, man.
Hold on, like.
Sounds mad.
Jesus Christ.
That's menacing, man. There we go. You'll see that properly now. Just listen to this.
Imagine getting fly by on the freeway with that joint. Now the Turbo S they built was crazy. Bro's literally gone. Bro's gone.
60, 100, 200.
Wait. Oh, it's because he's doing a roll, that's why.
60, 100.
200. 60 to 120.
Sound of that.
That actually sounds
That
crazy.
sounds insane.
60, 100, 200.
Ooh, broke below. Kinda. I'm still in the area. This area.
The way that just screams is insane.
Oh, that's it.
It's literally insane.
This car is... I love the stance of this. Everything about this car is perfect. Porsche knows how to make a aesthetic.
So yeah, anyone that says, "Oh, the turbo sound is ruined," you guys need to hear how this sounds in person. It is
Oh God,
insane.
man.
It sounds savage, just like a jet about to take off, mixed with a race car. It's just unbelievable the way it sounds. It's the best sound out of a car. Forget your V12s, your SVJs, this, that, and the other. The sound of this twin turbo GT3 RS is the best sound. Full stop. It's literally like a jet that's screaming. I don't know. Is there any other words that can describe it then?
Nah, this thing is like, yeah, people love their V12s with an exhaust system and that. Nah, get yourself a GT3 RS, put some twin turbos on it, and there's no better sound than what we've just created.
No better sound, and it's
No
actually
better
fast.
sound.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it actually makes mad numbers. 4, 6,
That's quick.
back to back, one after another.
It's like an ES700 992 Turbo S.
That's insane, isn't it?
Yeah, it's literally, and with less torque as well.
Yeah, exactly. That is literally insane.
I just realized my face been on the... My face can't be on the... Yeah. That is so disgusting, bro. I love it. That thing gone.
Alright, job done with this one then, Dan.
wow.
Now we need to go and break our own new world record again with a Mark's car.
With Mark's car, which
So-
I think naturally, I think that thing's going to be faster anyway.
This is
Faster.
going to be a double world record in a day.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
A record and then another record on top of a record.
We're going to back-to-back records. This is what we do.
So we get from one GT3 RS twin turbo
Another straight there.
And we got another one straight there. This
Straight in
one is awaiting the ECU flash, so that will get the new flash on there for the road, and another world record pending with this.
The car sounds so good, bro.
You missed it.
How is it?
I tried to take you out.
No, I'm not going out in it yet.
4.57, bro.
That's mad.
4.57.
What are you saying, Ryan? How is it?
This is sick.
Really?
Yeah, unbelievable.
It drives good, yeah?
So good. The real
Drives good, yeah.
Makes
And people asking about lag and stuff like that.
no, like
No lag.
It's instant, right?
instant power.
It's just off.
Yeah.
It sounds. I heard you lot from like a mile away, man. Yeah, it sounds like a jet. Literally,
Bro,
it's
there's
like a jet.
No clock slip, no bloody laggy, nothing. It
Nope,
just
like,
goes.
like it, nothing.
Literally just goes.
Nothing.
You wouldn't even think there's turbos on it.
Sounds mad. But you gotta go and beat that record now with Marks.
Oh yeah. Mark's gonna get like a 4.4.
That's a big claim.
How much you want to bet? 4.4.
That is a big claim.
If anything, this could have been like a
Everyone,
consolidation.
look at that.
Man.
We've got stock wheels on. We haven't even played around yet, bro.
Nah,
Imagine once you start playing around.
Yeah, if it was
I
on
don't know
different
what
wheels and
it is
stuff
on the
like that,
first
or 20 smaller wheels, it would be
Yeah,
good.
but there's so much.
This one could be on
20.
lower low, lower high,
Right.
Give it a bit of a rev.
lower low. Gotta get the
Let's get
indication,
another sound check.
correction. But nah, I'm still waiting. Doing sit pull back here. We're getting okay.
Turbo sound insane, man.
Lucky we can stop out recently. I'm not waiting for it to fully pull back.
Sounds mad. Sounds sick.
But this right here, I should actually enter off this.
So guys, 4.57,
I
100
usually do
to 200. This is a brand new world record
I am
for the
tired.
992 GT3 RS from 100 to 200. To put this into a real world perspective, this is the same as you would see out of a 750 wheel horsepower 992 Turbo S. So it's doing the same numbers with a lot less torque. The benefit obviously being lightweight. So the question is now, how long is this record going to last? Because we've got to take Marks out very, very soon.
60, 100, 60, 100.
So guys, we're getting a lot of comments and a lot of questions saying that, look, this is a very high compression engine. How are you guys ensuring that the engine won't blow? I believe there's been the previous generation 991s that were turbo before abroad that blew up. I don't know who tuned them or why they blew up. I mean, they just doesn't mean that every turbo
Yeah.
NA car will blow up. It's
Yeah,
just like
it doesn't mean that.
with anything and everything, if it's down to tuning, you know, you have to tune within the right parameters for it to
And
Stay safe.
also it's like how much power is being made and
Yeah,
how
of
it's
course,
being
yeah.
used, how it's being used in like with how much horsepower as
yeah,
well.
exactly,
So
yeah.
like
100%.
even with our kit, like we have different power levels, and like if you run obviously at the highest power setting in a 30-minute track session, of course you have to be aware of the consequences, right?
Yeah, yeah,
so
for sure, yeah, 100%,
like
yeah.
because it's a
There's a
stock
limit
engine.
for everything according
Exactly.
to what you're going to do.
So,
It's just
like-
what, you know, you have different settings for different environments, you know. So
and usage. So
exactly, yeah. And one of the key things also in keeping an engine safe and where tuning comes into play is one of the killer things actually is detonation. Timing maps obviously and fueling maps make
Exactly.
a big difference. So we just wanted to show you some of our logs as well. Emre, the guru, can explain.
Tuning bay.
Yeah, tuning bay. That's it.
So it's about like a 6-second pull, like 5.8, 100 to 200 pull. This is the timing curve,
Oh,
and this is the boost curve, and this
Should
is the
cover all
RPM,
this, right?
and this intake temperature is the starting of the intake temperature is about 30 Celsius, and at the end of the
That's
run,
Winsky.
maximum goes to 32, and then after the run it drops to 30 again. You know, so it's like in 6 seconds only 3 Celsius increase in the intake temperature, which is
And this run was without methanol injection?
this run without methanol
This
injection,
is-
because
this is without
obviously if you run methanol injection, 30 degrees Celsius in the beginning drops to ambient temperature, and in some cases even below
I'll find another time where jump made a gap
the
in the market.
temperature. So
Like
it
this.
drops to like 8 degrees, 7 degrees, 8 degrees, something like that. So obviously this is a run without methanol
See?
injection. You can see clearly
It's a
see from the curve.
perfect
Yeah.
example
And the
right here.
timing curve is smooth. The boost is smooth. It's like 0.25 bar.
So this is like a low setting for maybe a harder track where
This
you
is how
don't
the
need
market looks right
methanol.
now.
or
Yeah,
You don't
exactly.
need as
Going
much
back,
boost
middle
on
higher,
on
low.
that
Yeah,
sort of
this
track
is
application.
our UK pump
Damn,
fuel
push the perfect
base
example.
setting, we can call it, basically,
sure.
without methanol. Is running healthy,
Push the
obviously.
bring back over there.
No heating issues, no knocking issues. The boost is stable, the car runs stable, so it's a good base setting for the UK
It's sort of weird.
pump gas, we can say.
Yeah, and then if somebody wants to push it more, then we would go to the next setting, which is a little bit more boost and with methanol on.
Yeah,
And
Met
then-
has to be turned on for sure.
Yep.
And then obviously the boost will be higher and the power generated will be higher.
Sure.
So that will be the higher power map. We can say even for heavy duty track use, we can even make a lower timing map,
Yeah.
and then with the same boost, same settings, the timing will be even lower, just in case for the heavy usage on the track. So
Yeah.
it will be even safer.
Yeah.
It will be.
That's all I'm
having-
talking at the end.
I think this.
Um,
Yes, guys, what's going on? Today we are bringing something a little bit different and a little bit special for you. So you've seen how fast we can take this car. It's already been an 8-second full street car. We've had loads of comments of people saying, "Oh, this race car's faster, that race car's faster." But can your race car do what we're about to do in this today? Keep watching.
Who says this is as faster can't afford it.
Right,
Oh,
guys,
this is
like Amir
faster.
said, let's see how many race cars can actually drive around in central London, because as we all know, race cars are built for racing, drag cars are built for drag, but ES motor cars are built for everything, whether it's race car, drag strip, central London, New York, wherever you want to go, it's literally all in one. So right now I've got the
I already
car in
dropped a like on
sports
the video
mode.
before we
Me
fully watched
personally,
it.
for my daily driving, I love driving the car in sports mode, and in manual mode, but it's literally personal preference. You can drive in manual mode or auto mode. It's completely up to you. I prefer it manually because then I get to control when I wanted to change gears
God.
instead of letting the PDK do the job. Also, how many 8.8-second cars on the street have got a pan roof, which today is a bit cold. Just open it for a sec and then just close it back. You know what's mad? I can actually enjoy the music even on a low sound, like when the volume's quite low and you can still enjoy the music because the exhaust is not loud. It's not like rattling in my ear. And when I want it to be loud, just put your foot down and it's loud. I think one of the main things for this video is literally driving around central London to see people's reactions and to see how the car actually drives local. That's one thing. Second is to see how many people actually look at the car, because everyone says, well, people that I know, they're all like, yeah, Porsche, it's nice and everything, but I'd rather have a Lambo or a Ferrari, because they're like, oh wow, look at me, you know. With Porsche, you're a bit more subtle. With me personally, I like that. And second thing, the performance that you get in a Porsche, you will never get that in a Lambo or Ferrari. You know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even want to listen to music. I want to be listening to that exhaust because
That's
the
all I
rattling
wanna get.
sounds sick.
All I want to hear every day.
This car is loud.
Turn on the right.
Porsches do get attention. Cool ones do. He's a Beamer as a camera car.
Should have seen that guy's reaction. He's like,
Bro, that sounds so good, bro.
you know what I hate? Just people staring at you. It's just
Yeah,
too much
that-
attention. Like,
I get that in a
on the
slingshot, bro.
left,
They'll stare at
everyone's
you.
eyes was just literally this way.
Right, hard
And I'm
minute
looking
too.
the other way. I'm like, I don't want to make eye contact with anyone.
That other one's clean, bro. 992 with the tail lights going. Oh, this is with ones? Oh, this with ones. I need one, bro.
Oh my day.
I need me one, bro.
I did not expect that.
I think at the end of beginning of every trading day and end of every trading day, I'm gonna bless everybody to become profitable. Like, look, bro, that thing is sexy, bro. Actually sounds very good. But that car sounds very good, bro. Sounds like a Porsche. They got that Cayenne turbo? Yeah. The Cayenne turbo too is crazy.
Bro, it's making me nervous. I said it's making me nervous. There's too many people and too many cameras. I'm not used to that.
But yeah, he's on YouTube channel. Bro, that sounds so good.
But honestly, in central London
That
right
sounds
now,
so
we're
good.
coming up to Regent Street, and yeah, that's how this car drives. Amazing, literally amazing.
Bro, that's what I know.
And I haven't even done anything. If I launch this thing, or even if I went up like 5,000 revs, this will wake up like literally the
Tire
entire
block.
Regent Street.
Bro, this is why I think wealthy, bro.
You know
Now
what's
the
nice?
dirtiest
Like,
tune
it's not
on
just
that
young people
car,
actually
bro.
taking pictures of this car. There's like literally blessed her, that old lady. She must have been in the 60s, and just seen another gentleman. He must have been 60 plus, and he's just taking pictures of the car. Just goes to show you that Porsche
Bro,
is
the
not
old people,
just
they
for
go
kids.
like this.
It's for adults as well, for like grown-ups and the young kids. Because obviously I
That's how they
consider
take
myself as
pictures.
young. And you know what? Perfect family car, because you've got 4 seats in it. Take your wife and kids out in it. Not a problem. A day out in central London, cruise around while getting all the attention in the world.
That's just Jesus Christ. If you guys don't understand how loud that is, you guys never heard Pops in real life yet. That car's so sexy, bro. Porsche, the 911 Turbo S body is low-key slept on. Perfect build. Blue's my favorite color
Right,
too.
guys, quick intermission
So it
just
even
to
looks
talk
way
about
better.
something that's been on a lot of people's
it's
minds
blue.
recently, and that is, do we tune these cars to pop and bang? The answer is no, we don't. So if you have a 992 turbo from factory, sport mode from the factory
They're
on the
pop and bang.
overrun does pop and burble on the overrun. You can't hear it much with the stock OPFs, but this is inbuilt into the car from factory. When you have a catless exhaust or a straight piped exhaust, or even with sports cats or some sort of exhaust that has removed that OPF and resonates the sound
God.
even more, it will amplify the pops and the bangs that are there from the factory. So contrary to some people's thinking, we don't actually tune that into the car. The cars that you see that let off massive flames, just like that viral video went on Instagram, went over like 11, 12 million views, with the big flames out the back. It's not AI, and it's definitely not mapped in. It is natural. Just in sport, when you let go of the throttle, then you do get that on the overrun, that burble. When you have a catless exhaust, it will turn into a loud sort of bang. And when you have methanol as well, then you get the big flames to match with it. So it's not actually something that is intentionally put into the car, it's natural. Just like you get on the natural race cars of old, yeah, like on the old air-cooled cars, a lot of those race cars used to be flaming and popping and banging and doing all sorts just naturally. It is something that is, yeah, it's not tuned in. It's not a pop and bangs map that you find
If I got a
in like your
tune,
GTI or whatever.
rather
other
get
car,
map
Fiesta or
tuned
whatnot. It
and
is
just
something
natural
that's
so we
actually
can't turn
there
off because
from the factory. I could take a
I'm driving to the
completely
neighborhood
stock file 992,
and I want to be
drive it in
respectful.
sport mode
I'll turn the
with
pops
a
off.
louder exhaust, and it will do exactly the same thing. So yeah, for all of you guys thinking that, yeah, this is intentionally tuned in, it's not. It's something that Porsche have done themselves. Guys, one thing I forgot to add, obviously that is only
Animation.
active in sport mode from the factory. Sport Plus and normal mode, it doesn't do any of that, and we don't change those settings
Oh, see?
either, unless
Like
the
that.
customer wants to. If somebody wants it in all the settings, then we can change it. Otherwise, we stick to OEM as much as possible.
By the way, guys, if you don't know who this is Gabriel. What's your Instagram?
Gabs_online.
Gabs_online.
Go on.
Now that I've got someone with me, hopefully I don't get that nervous, because I'm not gonna lie, when I saw all those people recording, I got a bit like nervous and shy. Guys, if you check his Instagram, his dad's got some serious motors, like serious motors. He's actually got 2 Porsches as well, ES Motor 800 and ES Motor 900, which is mad. I just saw your eyes literally just open up.
I didn't see you over this.
ES Motor 900, which is mad. I just saw your eyes literally just open up. Bro, if I rev it, everyone's gonna start looking, so it's a bit too much.
You can't rev it.
I can, but it's too much attention then, isn't it?
Huh?
It's too much attention.
Huh?
Too many people will look,
Okay,
innit?
okay. No problem.
I'll do one little one for you. You ready, yeah? One's enough, innit?
Over there. Oh, that's it.
It
That's
sound nice?
crazy, bro. I need one.
This is nice, isn't it? Is it loud?
I need one.
How loud is it? What would you give it out of 10? Huh? You know what? That's exactly what I was talking about earlier
Like the
on.
roof
Like,
too, bro.
even just revving like that,
Oh,
so
it's
many
not the
people
roof,
just start
but
looking
it's
at your
like
car, and I hate it. This car's already getting so much
The roof.
attention.
That is insane, bro.
Definitely grabs a bit more attention when you're driving like that, innit?
Yeah.
Just goes to show you that Porsches ain't boring, eh?
Bro, I'm jelly, bro.
She screamed.
I need to go up, bro. I'm gonna go buy one tomorrow. Yeah, like if I go for that shit. That's insane, bro. Jesus Christ.
Like that.
Y'all got 1,500 horsepower just cruising on the road, bro. I'll be chill.
So guys, we are here in the heart of central London. As you can see, it is buzzing. It's these colourful things there, bells are going off. And I'm hungry, so I can smell some nice food as well. There's lots of things going on. But the point we were trying to bring across is that you have a race car that you can take out into the heart of the city, like Central. You can go out, have a nice evening, go out for a nice dinner, and as you can see, you can turn heads. Listen, we all get these cars for a certain reason. If you're driving a Lambo, you're getting it for a certain reason, and you're not going to be getting it as a practical daily.
Well, it's a bit too nerve-wracking, man. The amount of attention it's getting. I use the word attention like 50 times. I forgot how to say it now. Literally.
That is what you get attention in, that. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, if you want to get attention in something, you can go in something like that. But
Oh, you're saying that, bro? Why don't you
think
take
it's
it
right
now?
there.
I'm okay.
Bro, I swear
I'm
to
alright
God,
driving
I'm ready in the
Shaz's.
car.
I'm
guess not.
the BMW. See the undercover one there? Mr. Shaz's car? It's decent. But yeah, look,
It's,
guys, this is what I'm trying to say. Is, look, you can get into something like this, go to the racetrack and go do some killer numbers that are going to be competitive against some properly stripped out race cars. And those race cars, the stripped out ones, you're not going to be able to take your family out for dinner or, you know, have a nice time, a cruise out in London and enjoy yourself. So
What? Could have missed.
a cruise out in London and enjoy yourself. So
That car's so fast, bro. It probably did 160 right there. That's not car. Cool. Okay, get rid of that one. I'm literally just watching you.
yes, guys, welcome back. And
Yes,
today
boys.
we have something super special. It's coming up to Christmas. Everyone wants to get into the festive spirit.
look, SVJ
But
now.
we wanted to do something with a little bit of a twist because one of our very special customers, Mark, wanted to do something different to his SVJ. He wanted some insane flames from his custom exhaust on there. But apart from that, he wanted to really celebrate Christmas properly. Let's show you what we did. So guys, if you are wondering how this came to be, what are we doing with an Aventador SVJ and Christmas lights? So rewind a few weeks back and Mark put up on his Instagram a call out for anyone who could do this to his SVJ. So obviously, naturally, this is ES Motor. We can do whatever we want to do if we put our minds to it because we have the team behind us. So we gave Mark a message to say, listen, let us do it, bring it down. Not only will we give you the Christmas lights, but we will also make this thing flame like it should be. fast forward a few weeks later, and we have this SVJ here now, and we are going to be completing this conversion for Mark and getting it exactly where he wants to be, just in time for Christmas.
So guys, welcome to ES Motor UK. We have got something totally different to what we usually do here and the cars we work on. This is Mark's Lamborghini SVJ in the most beautiful colour I've seen an SVJ in, to be fair. This is going to be a mad Christmas special, but you will see the procedure of what I am doing to this car and what it's going to be like when it goes out and it hits the roads. So guys, stay tuned, because this is going to be epic.
Dan, what are you looking for? Are they easy to work on, Dan?
Yeah, we've got a lot of bolts missing in this already, so...
I mean, someone's been there already, eh? Probably whoever done the exhaust. What? That's it?
Yeah, bro.
So this is literally taking the ECU out and they're ready to go on the dyno.
Yeah, just going to get a read of it and then we're good to go. There's going to be a lot of bolts putting back in this.
How many ECUs are there in there?
Maybe one for each bank.
So two.
2 ECUs and then a TCU. Yeah, cool. Right, let's get that out and then...
They literally hide them in there. It's crazy.
Yes, so with the Aventador SVJ, you have to do a boot read. Now what boot read means is that you literally have to take apart the ECU and then literally boot the actual board to get the information out of it. So we've connected up to it with our TRAS data, and now we are extracting the ECU information from there.
All right,
So as you can see, it's
I did
reading all
another
the sectors
low,
there.
but it can still push back up. So
And
we'll
then
see.
once that's done, Mr. Magic Man Emre can start tuning and do
Probably
the
hop
source
up
on the
at
car
12.
to get it where the owner wants it, which is flaming like crazy. So yeah, this is stage one, and then it's going to be.
This might
The
push
thing
all
is,
the way
this
down
is
here.
quite time extensive on these cars, because each and every time you've got to take the ECU out, take it apart, and
I know,
do this.
we'll
And
see.
because we custom tune everything, it's not a one file flash and dash sort of go. So we're going to be doing this
Mercy,
quite a
mate.
bit, Rebase, so you better get ready. Mate, there's more people that have an issue with OBD because they don't do it correctly than this way. At least this way, it's proper. You know, it'll either work or it won't work, sort of thing. Whereas with OBD, if you do something incorrect, turn the ignition off or battery low or something like that, the problem.
Yo, Danny, you want to give me an update on Wagwan with this SVJ?
I've got a bad back. My back, my sack,
My
and my
back.
crack.
My back.
Okay, but the car looks...
Bro, the car's coming along well.
That looks...
I'm on my second 30 meters now, so that's 60 meters that's on the car. Yeah, I've managed to come up with a cool little design. So,
Should we turn the lights off quickly? Just
do you want to check it?
Yeah, just
Do you
show
wanna
the
check it,
camera
yeah?
and see what people think.
Alright, let's try it. Let's see if you can see what you think. Oh, honestly, it's killing my back. It's so low down. Like, you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh,
God damn!
So what I'm doing is following the lines of the car, and then you've got ES on the bonnet. So this, all I'm doing at the moment is
I see the ES.
planning it out.
Yeah.
So once I've done all of this, I'm taking it all back off, and then I'll know how I've planned it all out. So once we've gone mad with the flames and stuff that we're doing on the car as well.
Yeah.
So not only are we making it pretty, we're going to make it pretty damn loud.
Loud and bright.
That's it. Yeah, I'm just doing this,
should
and
do
then
it
I've got to
from
take it
the
all
slingshot.
back off, and then it'll be dyno time, and then get that side done.
Have you
Like-
said what package or what we're kind of doing to it? In terms of...
No, he
dyno
just
and-
wants flames.
He just wants...
He just wants big
Flames.
flames, so we're going to give him all the flames he can get.
Okay,
Even though
so-
these flames are standard, obviously, but he wants some big flames. So on the overrun,
Yeah.
we just want it all.
It's Mark, so it's going to just be
Yeah, look.
chaotic.
Yeah, exactly, it will. I mean, he's got his GT3 RS that we've done for him
I'll
as well.
take
That is
SVJ,
absolutely
Centenario.
mad and
Yeah.
bonkers. But this one, yeah. Because I remember me saying, Danny, do you reckon we could do this? And sent me loads of links. and I
Wouldn't
looked
take
at
it
them and I
yours
was like,
in
yeah, we
high
can do it.
school.
You know, 2 days later, the car's here.
Got
So.
free, yeah. I'll
And
take
now
it,
we're
but-
doing it.
but I'm
Danny's
gonna-
doing everything now. He's got lighting down.
I'll take
That's
it.
it.
Done
Danny
audio.
does everything. Audio, lighting, builds, you name it, Danny does it.
If you want your car to look like this before Christmas, you've got about
Roco.
1
Put a
week
nice
left
kit on it.
before Danny's
No,
gone
this
out.
is it. This is it. Danny's going to be in a wheelchair after this one because of his back.
Alright, sweet.
Yeah,
Alright,
man.
cool, man. Let's see how it crack on.
That's it.
Literally walking it.
Kane's walking out the Lambo.
Just said that.
Let's take a shot around. Put them both in to see what it looks like.
Forest, mate.
Would you say he's got the SVJ now done, yeah?
Yeah, that's the
got
main
the,
thing he wanted doing was going around the SVJ sign. So I've done that for him now, and I just want to see what it looks like.
Huh.
Oh wow, that looks mad, doesn't it?
I feel like we need that light off.
Yeah, we will. Should we turn it off? Oh wow,
Yeah, there you go.
that looks sick, doesn't it?
And that's what we're talking about.
Have you tuned them both?
Yeah, it connects all of them at once.
No, I've only got to splice them for the cutting of because the door. I've got to do two totally separate ones for the door. I'll have to solder some wires to it and then run the wire all the way through the car out to the other door.
That looks bloody good.
Different set. It's got a different light.
Yeah, can you do the SVJ? Can you do the other ones in a different
Yeah.
colour? So they're
Especially if he's
classed
got it
different?
flickering
Or it's
like
just
this.
solid. The Grinch.
The
Bro,
Grinch.
whatever the music they got playing in the background is looking
Yeah, that SVJ works really well.
Nice.
So guys, we are manic right now. We're
But
trying our
991
best to
two
knock
boys
out
up
as much as
there.
we can for Christmas because we're going to have to close up the workshop
992
to get
G
some
through RS.
floor works done. So as you guys know, we've been in this unit for a few years now, and the floor, we haven't touched it before. A, because it's been pretty expensive, and B, also because of time. So we hardly get any time to take the cars out of the workshop and, you know, close up for 2 weeks. But now Christmas obviously has allowed us that break, and the guys at Auto Resin have come down, checked out the place, and they're going to be doing an awesome job. They gave us some great ideas, and we're really looking forward to them getting started. So we will show you the full process of that as well. But yeah, as you can see, we've got a bit of everything going on. But this GT3 RS is getting ready to be tuned. This is a custom tune that's going on. This car came from Denmark. It's got a full IPE exhaust system, so that's getting done. We have this RS4 that's on the ramp. You don't see many of those around, but yeah, that one's just in for some maintenance work, brake pads and arms. We've also got Sean's RSR that we need to finish as well. We're waiting for parts on that.
Oh, yeah.
So that's been an amazing project to be a part of, but just getting it to work has been a bit difficult because I kind of underestimated the job when Sean first called up. I was like, yeah, we'll get it done within a few weeks. And then once we got it in and just saw the actual amount of work that was required to get this to be 100%, it's been a little bit extra.
It's going to be worth it, though.
Yeah, but once it's done, it's going to be worth it. And we'll show you guys that car in the new year. So that's going to be awesome. We've also got Jamie's old car that's been sold. We're just doing some maintenance on that service and a health check before the new owner takes it. And we've got another ES900 on the ramp there as well that's just getting finished off and then getting ready to put onto the dyno. As well as that, this car is going to be making some serious power in January. Just give it a couple of weeks and this car's ready in terms of going back together. But yeah, because of Christmas, we've put that on hold until Jan. We've got Adam's 997 that's been with us again for a long time because we've had some delays with that as well. But that's going to be out in the new year. That's pretty much almost done. Emery's been really hectic with the tuning, so he'll be back on that. And yeah, there's loads of things going on, man. It's just so many mad projects for the new year.
It's exciting.
It's exciting. It is stressful as well because, you know, it's trying to keep on top of everything and making sure the quality is there with the volume as well, while managing all our customers' expectations in terms of time deliveries and everything like that. It has been difficult or testing at times in 2025, but the boys have to give it to them. They have pulled out all the stops this year. They've been putting in late night shifts, putting in the hours, starting to come in on the weekends just to make sure that we can make our customers happy and get them their cars back as soon as possible and working 100%. So yeah, may that continue in 2022.
So that Lambo SVJ that we've been talking about for a while now is done. So the tune's done with the immense flames and now the lights.
Well, the background
So
music
guys,
I got
I'm going
going
to turn
on.
off the lights and I'm going to turn on the lights on the car and you can see how epic this really is. Here we go.
Ooh.
There we go.
Somebody,
Lamborghini SVJ
epilepsy.
Christmas tree. It's all done, all finalised. So yeah, this has taken quite a while. A bit longer than I expected. to interlink everything. And
Took the ES out. Yeah, they took the ES motor out right there. It's supposed to be ES.
get everything all done properly, nice and neatly, and stuck to the car properly. So you can actually play this to music. You can have your own standard lights that's still like that. That looks insane. So I've tried to keep it with all the like angles of the car to keep it looking as good as it does. So if you come over here, look, you can even see what I've done here. Is I've even done the S, the V, and the J as well. So obviously when you stand back, you can't really notice it much, but when you get up close, you can still see that it says SVJ, and on this side as well. So you've got the S, the V, and the J, going all the way along. So yeah, everything interlinks. So yeah, once he's got it all set up on his phone as well, like we have here. So guys, look, so far you've seen an audio system install, a Dodson clutch on a McLaren, and now a flame tune and lights on the Lamborghini SVJ. We do it all here at ES Motor. Now it's time to hit the road and get them beastly flames to go with it.
Car's insane, bro. It's almost 2 hours ago. I wonder if I can hear me over this movie. YouTube video. But everybody knows one thing about a Lamborghini SVJ. Aftermarket part is the Gentonic exhaust system. Everybody knows that. Valvetronic makes some difference too. sure if it was just like that or not. Alright, minute 30 seconds to this can close this. Wow.
So guys, anyone that knows Mark knows that he loves his cars. He's a real petrol head, and he likes them loud and fast and out
I
there.
agree.
There's no other car that personifies that better than his GT3 RS. This thing is savage. The way it sounds, the way it flames, and obviously we have tuned it as well. So we have done a feature on that
Big
car
plan.
before, but because we love it so much, check out some more clips again.
Half the cylinders will sound literally just as good. Just
Right guys, so Mark's super loud 992 GT3 RS is done tuning. So we started off with 443 horsepower at the wheels. That was a stock file with the JCR hardware, and then that went up to, let's bring it up. Tuned stage 2 figures were 487 at the wheels and 321 foot-pound of torque. So that was a 41 wheel horsepower gain and a quite a healthy gain of 30 foot-pound of torque at the wheels as well. It's not massive numbers compared to what we used to seeing, but in terms of a gain on an NA car, it is pretty big. So what we'll do is we'll take that on the road and see exactly how that translates in the Draggy.
pull the club and hit some other shit. Get more volume.
You ready?
100. 200.
Shaz, let me tell you something. Yeah, this guy.
Hey,
yeah?
let me tell you something.
No, no. Wait, you know that
Hey, bro, you
GT3
people
RS?
come to this side.
Mark's car was so loud. It was such an Asbo car, yeah.
Bro, I swear to God.
This guy was too embarrassed to drive. Bro, I had to get it. That 360 footage that you guys saw, right? The daytime footage was me driving because he was
Bro,
too scared.
Listen, I swear to God, I took it down the road, bro. It was like, I don't even know what, bro. It was like thunder. Like it was so loud. I was like, I ring him. I'm like, bro, I can't drive this. It's just.
But
way
you know
too
what?
loud.
We got a message. We got loads of messages
That's what I
on
was gonna
Instagram.
say,
Yeah.
bro. At night, when I took the car out on our Instagram, we're getting messages. Bro, the guy said he sent us his location. I typed in my sat nav. Bro, 3 miles away, 3.2 miles away. That's how far he was, and he could hear the car.
You know, I'm gonna put that video in it as well, so you can see. This guy was literally, yeah, he could hear
Bro,
it
he
from
was
miles away.
far. 3.2 miles, and you can hear the car.
And it sounds like, legitimately, it sounds like Rolling Thunder in that video.
Oh, look at the pops.
Bro, people, I swear to God, you know our valet, our FMG, big him up all the time.
Yeah.
Bro, he actually messaged me. I got him on my WhatsApp. I put that in there as well. Bro, he said his next door neighbor
Yeah.
called the police.
No.
I swear to God, I'm not exaggerating. I will show it to you on my phone right now. He said he called the police, bro.
But that
Bro.
car is it's a madness.
It was a different
the mic, the 360 mic didn't survive nothing. It couldn't take it. It couldn't handle that car.
Yeah, that car was way too loud, man.
Yeah.
I couldn't drive it, bro. It was too much. I don't like that much tension in me, bro. That was too much.
So guys, Mark's SVJ, man, this thing is just insane. It's literally just, you know, emotions on wheels. That's what I would say for this car. It's got the noise, it's got the flames, it's got the power, it's got the looks, everything. And now for obviously the holiday season, Mark's got the the lights as well. So yeah, it's something a little bit different to what we normally do, but it's more importantly, it is actually running more power as well. We haven't actually had a chance to put it on the dyno just because the center locks on the Lamborghini, they're different to the Porsche center locks we have. So our hubs didn't actually fit. Draggy wise, we didn't actually draggy the car stock because of the weather. It's not been that great, and we haven't had a chance to do so, but we will get this back on the dyno at some point early on in the year, and then show you guys the actual gains because it is making more power than before. It's sounding better and it's giving some savage flames. So if you guys have got an SVJ and you want to do something as mad as Mark, then let us know. But before we go, we are gonna have a little competition. Let us know below what you think is gonna sound better. We're gonna put Mark's GT3 RS up against this SVJ, both of which we have tuned. Both sound insane and both flame like crazy. So yeah, let's get a map together, Shaz, and see which one sounds better. Okay, listen. Let's hear which one sounds better, the GT3 RS or the SVJ. Go, bro.
I think flat six sounds better, actually.
Man, they both sound insane. I can't hear anything right now. But let us know which one you think sounds better.
Be a sponsor on the map, mountain keys to be cold. Fastest Porsches in the world, yeah.
So guys, we are back from Race 1000. Thank you for all the support during the event and for all the messages afterwards. It was very much appreciated. But we are back and it is packed. We've got so much work to catch up on. And today we are going to be bringing you something very special. We have a Cayenne GT Turbo in that's going to be breaking a world record. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Apart from that, we are also going to be having the 997 on the dyno because we replaced the lambda sensor, and you can see exactly how much power it was using to get to 225 mile an hour.
The spec on this car is absolutely beautiful. This grey on the black wheels looks absolutely awesome, and it really complements the carbon kit that the customer has gone with.
So guys, Project 1000 on the Cayenne GT is underway, and yeah, it's a killer car. We are also doing the same setup on this purple Urus behind me here. So before the parts go into it, I just wanted to show you exactly what we have in these setups. So if we take a look at the turbos here. So these are hybrid turbochargers and they are built by TTH for us. So yeah, these are rated to 1,000 plus horsepower. Also on this car specifically, we are going with the Power Division intercoolers with the carbon ducts as well, along with the Power Division intake, upgraded air filter as well. We also have upgraded map sensors and spark plugs going in, upgraded boost pipes. So yeah, it's a pretty full-on setup as well. Apart from that, we're going to be fitting our own methanol injection system and software as well. Now with this KNGT, the customer was an existing customer of Regal, were good friends of ours. So what happened is because he's close to them, they completed the work. So we supplied the turbos for them, and they completed the work over there and then brought it here for some of the tuning. In terms of that car specifically, it's running CSF intercoolers and an even Shuri intake. It's also got the power division high pressure fuel pump system as well as the low pressure fuel pump system as well. It came in here to finish off the meth kit because with the methanol injection we like to do this stuff ourselves as well just to make sure that the install is 100%. We've been doing it for many years, and when it comes to tuning we want to make sure that there's no little glitches or anything like that when it starts. But yeah, enough of that. Let's show you how that methanol kit install went down as well. So guys, the KN GT that was getting the stage 4 upgrade. There's a few updates on it. So as you can see, the hybrids are fitted. This also runs the even Shuri intake. It's also got the high pressure fuel pumps as well as the low pressure fuel pump system in there as well. It's got some catted down pipes on it as well. So we supplied the parts to Regal, who completed the physical work on this car because the customer was local to them, and it's come here just to finish off the meth install. So it's got the CSF intercoolers installed behind there, and then yeah, Dan's going to be running the lines into those jets that are in those intercoolers behind there, so he'll have to strip that front end out. And then at the minute, around the back, he's just getting the prep done for the meth tank. It's going to be sunk in the back here. So then what we'll do with that is we'll cut into the rear shelf, so then it's hidden underneath there, and then out of view.
It'll be under the car.
So this should be making some good power. We'll have the switchable maps all on this as well, and then yeah, should be a quick one.
4 minutes. It's
so the meth tank is now mounted. So as you can see, it's pretty flush there. It looks pretty cool actually. So he's not lost any boot space. You can still load the boot completely. And then when you want to top it up, just lift the lid there, top it up. It's looking very good. I like that. What do you think, Rebecca? Yeah.
Danny, that was my idea.
Chaz, would you like a coffee from our new machine?
Nah, bro. Fueled by ethanol.
It's hiding our trophy cabinet a little bit. I think we need to rearrange that. But yeah, talking of trophies. So back to this KNGT. As you guys saw at Race 1000, our own KNGT performed flawlessly, and that was just with a stage 2 upgrade. So we're really excited to see the results of this one. This is our first stage 4 one that we're completing, and it's going to break a world record. We're going to make sure of it. So what did it do? Let's find out.
That was nice. Damn, 2.9 seconds. No.
200. Quarter mile.
How heavy that vehicle is, that's insane.
Alright, let's see what this launch is like.
V8 in that joint sounds like,
That thing sounds savage.
bro,
It's crazy fast as well.
yelling.
60.
Like,
100.
oh. Feel like car passing.
60.
Reels them back in, bro.
200. Quarter mile.
60 to 120.
So guys, this is officially the fastest KN GT over a quarter mile worldwide. So 10.51 quarter mile. Apologies, it is a bit dark. but yeah,
1200 kilos.
this thing is a beast. We're going to be doing something similar to ours soon as well, probably pushing a little bit more actually, and then yeah, we'll see how much faster we can go with our one. But for now, this is the fastest one, even though you can't really see it.
It's literally your first time out. Tell me, what's the difference between this and yours?
This, yeah, once we drive it,
Roads up busy.
gonna get tempted to do mine quicker, I think, after this. In M mode, yeah?
In M mode, yeah.
What am I seeing?
Yo, that's sick. The way that kicks in is mad.
I told you.
That's fast. That's quick.
Responsive as well, isn't it?
Yeah, that just goes. Indeed. It's loud, isn't it? This is with sports cats as well. It's not even catless.
Oh, is it sports cats?
It's 200 cell cats,
wow.
yeah. But it's quite responsive. Just goes. Just sounds savage.
Sports response.
Let's go. Yeah, it's decent. It's fast. It sounds so sick now, man. It literally rules. And guys, look, map switch, easy as this. Map 1, 2, and map 3.
Do that again.
So that's in map 3, back down to 2 and 1.
That's it.
Simple. Yeah, take this. Oh, you can hear the turbo sound here more. That turbo feels sick.
I need chat thing mob off. Sorry, bro.
I can't really see your face properly, but what's your verdicts on the GT?
I think you're making me want to keep my KN and get Mir to do some serious work to it, because if anything, driving this is going to make me it's going to make me very jealous.
You can't beat driving these. The performance that you get out of these is just...
No, it's unreal. Unmatched.
Crazy.
Well, only when you bring it to ES Motor anyway.
That's it, that's it. Someone knows.
So I was a bit quiet in the passenger seat.
Well, you know, I
think the speed took his breath.
Yeah, no, I was speechless.
Literally. So guys, with the 4 litre
So what
TFSI
I'm looking
platform,
for
we are really pushing on.
is for this to push back up to here, back down. Made a change in structure, no direction, so made a lower high, like a lower low, equal lows basically. Yeah. And then to push back to make a speed indication, wait for the correction to get to the continuation back down to the downside. The zone to the zone, which is based off the 4 hour time. 1 hour, 4 hour time. Yeah. Move this like this. Yeah. Sometimes, sorry, y'all. I don't even know what I'm saying no more. But basically looking to come back down here to fill in this gap. I don't, whatever you guys call it, fair right gap, but yeah. Higher low, lower high, indication, correction. I'm just waiting for the continuation back to the downside. So this right here. Close here to go back. That's what I'm seeing. Look like we having it right now. Into this trade, we'll see.
You taking it out now? Yeah. It's loud, isn't it?
I'll wait till 12:15.
This thing sounds crazy. Rev it a bit.
A12 GTS.
Sounds insane. You can't beat a V12 sound.
This again.
Right, guys, you heard the V12 rev. Let's give this a little bit of a blip. Not too much, just a little.
Answer kid. Prime example.
That was only a little bit of a blip up to about 3k RPM, but
that was crazy. That was
evil.
crazy.
This thing looks to do it on idle. It just sounds like it's got power. That 812 is just a different level, but yeah, this thing's mad. Electric car owners, listen, you guys are missing out.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
It's a great car. Obviously, we're back from race 1000. We've changed the lambdas on it. Yeah,
Really
we're
have to
going to put
jump
it on the dyno now, yeah.
the whole engine
We are
just to
going to
work on
put
that.
this on the dyno now and show
That's when
you
create
exactly
dealerships
what
and stuff
power
to
it
just
was
do that.
running for that run. Yeah, and we'll turn it up and see if we can make more power than we did last time with it as well. So guys, we have the 997 back on the dyno now. O2 sensors have been changed. We're going to run this up now in map 5 and see what it does, because this is the same map that it did the 361 kilometers. So now we'll find out exactly how much power it was making to do that 361 kilometers an hour. I reckon it's going to be around about the 1600 wheel mark, personally. But yeah, we'll warm it up, run it up, and see what happens. Quick prediction, mate.
The way you might.
So map 5, that's what you ran to do the 361, right?
Yeah.
How much power do you reckon it make?
2 minutes to get over now, yeah.
Around 1700 was.
You think 1700, yeah?
16, 15, 1700.
Okay, okay. I went with 1600, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, chat, just look up for this. Might go up higher.
Alright, let's
go
see.
like
1674, Dan says. Let's see how we get on. Right, McBean. The grey car's going on
Might
the
go
dyno.
like this.
How much power is it going to make?
Might go like this.
I don't know.
Come on, man. You got to make a guess.
I don't know. Like
Be careful.
1,000
Very smart.
900 brake horsepower.
Brake horsepower. Okay, okay. So it's like 1650 wheel.
Close. I'm
that's not a
expecting
bad
it to go
guess.
like this.
Ryan?
Could be wrong though. This is
Ryan,
kind of a
sorry,
counter
I know you're
change
on
rate.
lunch. We're going to run it up now. Map 5, that's what we went 361 in.
Okay.
Alright, Chad, I'm gonna hop off now. For stopping by, I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, I know.
And I will catch you guys
1650.
tomorrow. I guess. I don't know.
So
Or
Ryan
next
and
Monday.
Same 1650.
Whenever I'm off.
Map 5, 1650.
Yeah.
Right,
this
let's
is
see.